Mainland 98.3 FM. Don't touch the dial. 98.3 FM. Don't touch the dial.
You're listening to the sound.
Only good.
Mainland FM 98.3.
Thank you very much for standing by. This is still Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos, and you are on to Mainland Focus, where we will be having a conversation as regards a major trending story on the front pages of our dailies. My name still remains Omobola Sandra, and I have Fuhad Sahid joining in via the phone line. Let's see what we have this morning. But before then, once we the focus this morning is actually very straightforward. And of course, is as regards the major trending story across all of the papers this morning. It is actually the major headline, and that is as regards anger as petrol hits 500 to 600 naira per litre in different parts of the country. There are different reactions to that. We have motorists and commuters are groaning nationwide. We have the NNPCL reacting and saying that, market forces are the ones driving up petrol prices due to deregulation. And then we also have NNDPRA blaming rising crude prices on freight costs. As landing, transportation, delivering, and so many other things, logistics basically. IPMAN, that's Independent Marketers Association of Nigeria, is worried over fresh rise in price. We have NLC rejecting the new pump price, saying that it is provocative, adding that the situation will worsen poverty and hardship in Nigeria. And then we have NECA, and that's National Employers Association, saying that local refining is the only way out. But then, so many conversations as regards this particular one. NUC is talking, TUC is talking, NNPCL is talking, even as the president recently said, okay, as regards the 8,000 naira palliative that was meant to be pushed out to alleviate the, suffering of the Nigerian people as regards the removal of fuel subsidy. And there are considerations, there are considerations as regards that. Whether it will be reviewed, we'll know in the shortest time possible. But then the truth is Nigerians are groaning as higher fuel prices shrinks income. So no matter how much you think you're earning now, by the time you get fuel in your car, and the increase of fuel will definitely make prices of commodities to soar even higher. All right, and then also, of course, expected worsening poverty levels in the country. So there's this pictorial that we have on the front page of the Guardian that shows, at this time now, how much price of buying liters of fuel will cost. And we have 45,000 for a full tank for an average of about 70 liters in a car. And then you have a minimum wage of 30,000 naira, and then you have average fare paid by commuters for bus journeys within and outside has gone up by about 50 to 100%. So where you used to ride to with 200 naira, 100 naira, will now be going for as much as 500 naira, as much as 600 naira, due to the rising cost of fuel. So let's have a conversation. Very simple, very straight to the point. What is the way out of this quagmire that we seem to have found ourselves, or that our leaders have put us into, as regards petrol selling at 670 naira per litre? What is the way out of this fuel price situation? How are you planning to survive, or what is your own survival instinct, or what is your own survival strategy? Maybe someone out there can also learn from you as well. Or do you agree with Fuhad that, okay, maybe we should just all just survive? Let's find a way to survive. All right, let's take care of ourselves. Is that the way forward, or do you think we should keep talking? Since the president was able to listen when there were complaints as regards the 8,000 naira palliative, since he listened, since he is now reconsidering that particular one, maybe we actually do have the ears of the president. So do you think we should keep talking? Do you think we should keep complaining? What do you think is the way out of rising fuel prices. Fuhad, I think I've gotten your own. I think you still insist.
I'm fine as again on the issue of people should take care of themselves.
Yes.
And again, I just want to appeal to the president. When these experts, politicians sit down with him and show him the figures, he should remember humanity. For social contract with the people is to make their lives better. And he also said it, that the poor should break. So whatever he does, his policies, his ideas, his programs, to be geared towards ensuring that the poor people break. He should think about the poor people and also understand that the pre-election conspiracy is not over. He should know that whatever conspiracy he thought was against him before the election, those people are still there. They are still working. They are pitching him against the people, and he has to be careful. He has to take those steps.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate Fuad. Let's move on now to the phone line. 0913 6000 410. 0913 6000 410. That is the number for you to call to share your thoughts. Just express yourself. But however, please try to keep things clean. Would really appreciate it. All right, so 0913 6000 410. That's the number to call. For text messages and WhatsApp messages, you send it to 0913 6000 430. That's for text messages and WhatsApp messages, not for calls. 0913 6000 430. And then you can share your comments as well. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, so you can share your thoughts and contributions through those platforms as well. At Mainland 98.3 FM. Just type it in the comment section and we will take it live on air at Mainland 98.3 FM on Facebook, at Mainland 98.3 FM on YouTube. All right. Thank you very much. You have just 2 minutes. Please stay within the time frame and let's keep our language clean. Thank you. Hello. Good morning.
I will keep it clean.
Okay.
Good morning to you, Sandra.
Good morning,
This
sir.
is Jam. And I greet Fuad over there.
All right.
This is Moon from Follow. Look, if there are trying times ever faced by Nigerians, this will rank among one of the highest. But I believe that this bank of things will soon go. Market forces, I believe, truly are in charge of what is going on right now. None of the government, the federal government. And we look away from the state government. There are equality challenges that can affect our lives. I'm happy that the federal government heard the cry of Nigerians concerning the ludicrous statement about giving 8,000 of palliative. I thank God it's getting this. What we need now is just what I call institutional palliative. Okay, let's transfer the seat. Let food be subsidized. Let even security be looked into. If this trial are considered, I think in no time this pain will reduce. It may not end immediately, because I've had over time now. I've even done I can't remember the last time I used my car. I have to go by public transport. And even at that, it's just to something. But then, if we are going to really enjoy what we produce on our own, as in our oil, then this subsidy has been removed. Must remain removed. Nobody can revert to the old system. And one more thing, government officials should not keep acting like drunken sailors about the same issues. They can't afford to be living anyhow. And every month they will say, when I heard that the president wife is working an idea of maybe getting another press project, like a better life, like family, they should stop all this for now. It's the sense of Nigerians. If they can call their own cost as the government, with the government too, they will stay along. And in no time, Nigeria will be better. I believe strongly that in 4 years or 8 years, with this man, Nigeria will be a great country again. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much. I appreciate. 0913 6000 410. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sandra. My name is Mazi Chinedum Obiwa. I'm calling from Ikeja.
All right, good morning, Mazi. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to ask for one thing. Let the president be bold enough to apologize to, one, Nigerians. Secondly, to the former president, Jonathan. Those of them that gathered at Ojota to criticize, protested about the fuel removal, the subsidy removal, then let them all gather there to apologize. It's only in Nigeria that we have policies on assaulting. Does it mean that the president didn't know the after effect of the fuel subsidy removal before he came on board. Does it mean that he doesn't know the implication? We have said it time and again. I happen to make inquiry from other states, particularly Abia State. Fuel is now being sold at between 750 and 800 naira. Presently, this morning, you see the hardship. And you see, what we are saying is this. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I don't know. But we have seen it. All of us agree that subsidy should be removed. But before then, the workability, we should plan how to cushion the effect. But unfortunately, he came on board and said it is gone without adequate planning. But then we appeal to him, since he has now retrieved the strength of the 8,000, which we don't want as palliative. We don't need it. Let the borders be open. Let food come in. People are suffering.
All right.
Then let there be mass transport that people will be able to enjoy a free ride. God bless you.
Amen. Thank you very much, Mazi. I appreciate. Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Fuad.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, I think my name is Joe. I think the problem of Nigeria has gone to a period whereby now maybe we should seek spiritual powers.
Mr. Joe, are you coming from?
Eh?
Are you calling from Mainland FM? I think I know this voice. I know this voice very well.
Wait, I'm coming.
Okay.
I think we need to seek spiritual help because the refinery that we are talking about, what is the problem? Are they not fixable, or they are superpowers that are sitting on top of that refinery that we cannot renew or we cannot repair them? Is there a demon sitting on top of those refineries that we cannot repair them? Because I don't understand. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joe. Well, I appreciate. That's a question we are all asking. What exactly is sitting on our refineries? Why? It seems like that there's just a collective, decision that see this refinery. Let's just ignore it and
spending
just move
billions of naira,
rehabilitating. Okay.
turning it around.
It's all right. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Madam Sandra and my dear friend Fuad.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, Barrister Peter Oku from Mende, Maryland.
All right.
Yeah, on this, the state of the nation and the issue of this petrol, the outrageous price of petrol, I think that Nigerians are wiser than what is going on, and Nigeria is too big for the type of treatment that is being meted on them by the so-called leaders and politicians. I think that I suggest that the starting point to solve this problem is for Asiwaju Tinubu to fire that Madam Kyari, the NMPC MD. He has been in this system for a long time. He's not a stranger. He has been there when all this importation started, and he never deemed it fit to repair the refineries. The 4 refineries we have, they did not grant license for people to refine. They were busy destroying the refineries in the Delta state, which they say is illegal. What is illegal? The refineries, the petrol refined in those refineries were moving vehicles. So I don't see anything illegal. All they could have done is license those refineries in form of cooperative. We will not be in this situation. Instead, Madam Kyari is telling Nigerians that it does not matter if you refine locally or not. Which is like, he's talking like a compound illiterate. You go and bring crude for refined product from distant places, and you tell Nigerians that the price will make the refining here will not make any difference. I think it's unacceptable. They should fire him, first of all.
Okay.
And then before
Thank you, Barrister Oku. All right.
yeah, God
bless
yeah.
you.
All right.
God
Thank
bless
you very much. WhatsApp and text as regards this fuel
Matter.
prices.
Good morning, Fuhad.
Good morning, Don Peters.
Yes. Sandra, on this subject matter, you ask us what is the way forward. And the answer is simple. When next opportunity present himself for Nigerians to get their leader, they should get a visionary leader. We should be looking for visionary people who have the interest of the people at heart. Not because it's my tribe or my religion or my brother. Those who have the interest of you, your unborn children, your children that is yet to come, those who have them in their plans. That is the way out. Sandra, let me tell you the truth. Prior to the campaign and the election, we did our analysis. The 5 front runners for this presidency, we analyzed on our own what Nigeria will become under them, security-wise, foreign relation-wise, economic-wise, everything. And exactly what we arrive at under Buhari, that Nigeria will become, under Tinubu, exactly is what we have at hand right now. And we are not mistaken. And that is when we pick tent with our own presidential candidate. And we start to canvass for vote for him and everything. By the end of the day, Tinubu won, which is a good one. But this is exactly what we are going to see under his regime. And more will still come in the next 4 years if the court do not do otherwise. So when next the opportunity presents himself, we should look for the people who have the interest of the people at heart. So let's just bear it. Right. There's nothing we can do about it at this moment. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's not forget that we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Try to drop your comments there as well in case you're having trouble connecting into the studio directly. We'll take comments from there as well at Milan 98.3 FM on both Facebook and YouTube. You can do well to also like and share the link to the videos. All right. 0913 410. Hello, good morning.
Sandra, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Peter.
Thank God. It's like your voice is becoming clearer. Yes. Francois, thank you.
Good morning, sir.
I think you bought Tom or Baba Blue.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Way forward. Let me be very, very simple and straightforward. Way forward. Adopt what method of surviving. Find a way to take care of yourself, like me. Since January, I have never bought a spoon of fuel. I have generator in my house and I have generator in my studio. I pack them. If I have any urgent work to do on my system, I carry it to lab where I'm printing. It's just unfortunate that I went to lab yesterday. The director was even complaining that he went to a place to eat. That way he used to eat for 1,200. They were telling him 3,000 as at yesterday. And very soon it's going to affect photo pictures and thereabouts. Now, what am I saying in essence? Don Peters has said a lot. Maybe I will add there. Let us also think of those who have only single nationality, no dual nationality. If we investigate and find out that you have any card, any whatever that identify you with another country, you can say Nigeria, but we will never vote you to be our leader, so that you can concentrate on the affairs of Nigeria. Do they love Nigerians? The answer is no. Do they pay for Nigerians? The answer is no. And what is their objective?
Mr. Peter,
to loot.
We are not talking about foreigners. We are talking about fuel problem for Nigerians.
Yes, who are the people that are bringing? Anthony, why not tell us about the Niger Republic? Now, I can never do this. I can never. Peter Omonse will never bring out, remove fuel subsidy without pushing his face in place before I do this. And I will ask, I beg, let me not talk against you. I beg, take good care of yourself today and what?
Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you very much.
I actually
Mr.
think we
Peter.
should talk about the way forward.
The
as
way
far as
forward.
this
That's
cross-
that's the angle we are coming from this
The elections
morning.
are over. The courts are still.
Yeah, there's no campaign
so
anymore.
Let's just.
We have the president has made decisions.
I know the funny thing, Sandra. All of the presidential candidates said they were going to remove subsidy.
But didn't tell us how.
So we didn't ask the right questions. So
That's where we were trying to ask, but then so
no,
you people are not focusing on somebody that cannot enter America. But now here we are. Now we are all
I kept shouting, let's ask the right questions.
We're not loud enough. We're not loud enough.
All right.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Largeman from Surulere.
All right.
Yeah, good morning, Sandra and Fuad.
Good morning, sir.
You're welcome.
I think the problem we have is the body language of the president. When they removed the fuel subsidy, it was a good idea because of people siphoning the fuel to other places. But what he's supposed to do next is state that the refinery will be working maybe in like 9 months. Maybe people like Kachuku, people that work in maybe top, you understand, credible people. Even with that one, the dollar, you understand, it will get value when they see that, you understand, even some of the policy now, the cost of clearing a 2005 RAV4 from 1.2 350, it has gone to 2.5. A doctor that came to me to buy a car now, he could not afford the Tokumbo car. Just to clear a car from the port, 2.5 million. And the doctor is earning maybe 150,000. How will he not go abroad? People that are in that industry, they are dying. They are not trying to just maybe go outside the country. So some of the policy you are supposed to look at the effect. As somebody that stay at Tilari said by 4 a.m. in the morning, if you see the volume of cars that are coming in, so even that increase is going to be like a loss. He said when you go to Ilaro Road, let the president or controller general, let him go to Ilaro, all those border side by 3 a.m. in the morning. They say cars are coming in thousands, convoy. You understand? So people cannot afford to pay that custom. You have opened the border, so it's going to be a loss. So you are not making more money. You are just trying to make things difficult for people. You understand? When we started the business, some of us have worked in the bank. We just decided, let's go into the car business. So everything is just messed up. So everybody is just trying to go outside the country because of these rubbish, senseless policies. You get? So it's so sad. And at the end of the day, they are not going to make money from the increase. It's going to be a loss because people cannot afford to pay 2.5 million just to clear a car. Car that you will buy, you will ship with dollars. That is like 820 naira as today.
Thank you.
So God will help us in Nigeria. But the policy, they need to look at the effect.
Right. Thank you very much. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you. We would also like to hear what exactly is the way forward. The truth is, let's not have a repeat of, during the campaigns where we didn't focus, all right, on the issues at hand. I think we've moved past complaining now. At this point now, it's not just about complaining. Let's move on from that. We know the problem. We have acknowledged it is a problem. We acknowledge that it is an inconvenience, a terrible, terrible, terrible inconvenience for majority of Nigerians. All right. So what is the way forward? That's the angle that we're coming in from. Very simple, straight to the point. Mainland 98.3 FM. You're listening to Mainland Focus. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes.
My name is Ajibola calling from Ikola.
Okay.
I think there's just a virtual about statements. Tinubu started on the wrong note, and everybody should bear the consequence because we should bear the consequence of all our actions in this country.
All right.
That's the first thing. So the way forward, I would just think when Jonathan tried to remove subsidy then, people took the streets and everything panned out then. But now nobody is saying anything. I think the way forward, I would like the Nigerians to adopt the method of this man I've forgotten. He said we should take to the street, and even if we have to face them with riots, with anything, we have to face them. If this kind of thing continues, insecurity will keep on increasing every day. Criminality will keep on increasing every day. We push people to do more crime. So the best way is just to take to the streets, peaceful protest this time around.
Okay. I was expecting peaceful protest, not
because
riots.
You said riots. Let's not riot.
I said a peaceful protest. You should go on the peaceful protest.
You can do
If we
that.
have social media protest, we can have social media protest. We can protest in any way. But let them just revert some things. We can't just keep on bringing policy that is sweet to the ear, but it's very difficult to implement. Just say things with mouth. I want to build a skyscraper that will touch heaven. How is that possible? Right. So we have just think straight and come back to the drawing board and tell them, okay, this is what you want first. Please, if we have to reverse the subsidy and replan very well, it's a good strategy, but replan very well. Planning phase is very, very important. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate large man from Surulere. Thank you. 09136000410. That is the number to call. Don't forget that we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Please drop your comments there as well. We'll be expecting your messages. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra and Fuad. I agree. This will be calling from Ikeja.
All right.
Good morning, Obi.
Fuad, he said we should bring, suggestions on how the way forward. Does Nigeria have strategic energy reserve? One. Because if we don't have any reserve now, because December time, dollar might go higher, and that's the time, Europe use a lot of diesel and all this during December time, just to power their heating systems. You get the point? So it will be more expensive. Why can't we start reserving now? So that even if there's anything that do the shock of dollar increase, anything will not affect us. What? I just feed my tank, I put my headlight on, and I've been looking for Buhari everywhere. I'm missing him.
Is he
I'm missing him.
Okay,
my headlight is on because I'm already having. Sandra, I am on my period and menses now. I'm talking to you. Monthly period now.
It's all right.
If you want to laugh, laugh. If you don't want to laugh, that's your business. Sandra, no wahala.
You'll be fine, Mr. Obi. You'll be very fine. Some people do every month and they are okay. They are ill and hearty. All right, 09136000410. We'll take one more call and then we'll move to messages. Yes. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Mr. Afi calling from Ifo, Ogun State.
All right.
Okay.
We are saying the way forward. There are two modular refineries in Benin. So why can't they give them crude so that they can refine the oil we are importing? Then our refinery, the one at Warren and Port Harcourt, why can't they spend those money they want to use as palliative to revitalize those refineries so that we can get fuel in our country? We have the crude everywhere. Go to Benin, Akbo, Asaba Road. We have some flaring gases there. So there are many oil wells everywhere. So we can use the modular refinery for this nation to get our own instead of importing every day. And the issue of labor backing out from their meeting there. We know Agero will always sell Nigeria because we have sold PSCN workers for 10 years now.
Allegation.
We haven't paid them their money. 10 years now.
That's a weighty allegation, you know.
I'm from Nepal, I'm from PSCN. I'm sitting down at home now. I don't have work. Last month now, we did our verification that they are going to pay the remaining money. Some people are still sitting at home now. They haven't do the verification. Ask those PSCN workers. Some people are still doing verification now.
Okay. Thank you.
10 years.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your contribution. We appreciate it. All right, let's move to messages now. We have some messages on Facebook. We also have on WhatsApp. So I'll start with the Facebook messages. I have here Oluwamuyiwa Olodude says federal government should change the NNPC executives, fix our refineries to ensure day-to-day functional capacity, ensure proper price control of daily necessities, and according to Mr. Fuad, Nigerians, take care of yourself. And that is from Oluwamuyiwa Olodude. And we also have Shepherd Nanyelugo Mweze said, good morning, beloved members of Milan FM. After listening to Mr. Fuad, I don't think I have anything to contribute. Please keep, Mr. Fuad, keep representing us. Let the poor breathe. Mr. Fuad is not poor.
Who says? Sandra. If someone is willing to help me now, that's where you are. There you go. I'm
Obama. Mr. Fuad wrote Korokwe to the office. Over Matthew GCFR says, hello, good morning. Although the difficulties the Nigerians are facing are understandable, federal government is making frantic efforts to cushion the adverse effects of government policies. Let's continue enduring. Oba Baba GCFR from Oshodi. Thank you very much. We'll keep enduring and so help us all. It's all right. Let's take some messages now. We have some WhatsApp messages here. Good morning. They've started sending links to our WhatsApp message that we should click the link and receive our 8,000 there. I don't know when Mainland FM became a household that is receiving palliative. But then, so help you, whoever is sending this.
The boys are hustling.
It's all right. Good morning, Sandra and Fahad. Please, I don't want to hear any boo-boo yaya from NLC this morning. As presently constituted, NLC is made up of politicians who are just there to cash out. The moment fuel prices increase, they will issue what looks like a threat. The next day, they will hold a midnight meeting with the government where something will exchange hands. End of story. Nigerians, let's brace up for more increases in fuel prices because we are helpless. Mr. Kangbelina from Mafuluku. I also have here. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I apologize for that. Okay. Let's move back to calls. We'll be back to messages in after this call. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Prince Wyatt.
Morning to you, Lady Sandra.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Fuad, a very good morning to you.
Good morning, Prince Wise. Please go on.
Thank you. God bless you all. You see, solution. Yes. By listen to Nigeria about 8,000 naira, I say thank you to Mr. President. But it should not refuse the money. We don't want the money for quality at all. It won't get to the right hand. I'm really convinced that not only monitoring is quality, if we allow Nigeria to import food for just 6 months to pushing the thing of this subsidy removal, it's palliative as well. Buy a lot of buses for Nigeria state, conjoined with the state governors. I'm telling you that it will be better in a lot of people. Take it to the state and places at a subsidized price. That is another palliative. And for agriculture, they should focus. By support the farmer with a loan. And whenever they produce from their farm, you buy it over and store it. You have to build a lot of storage. So that's a lot. That's why when you talk about subsidy, it can be reversed. As it is now, what we need for the government to achieve the left is the one. Even though the budget I'm talking about is a challenge to the rich and the poor. You can park your car and public transport with lesser price. So for me, all of us, we must contribute. We are feeling pain now, but I'm very hopeful that Nigeria will get better. Good morning to you, my family in this studio.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Prince Wise. All right, now our message box has been sorted. Let's go back to WhatsApp. I have here, I drove from Isolo to Lekki Phase 1 this morning via 3rd Mainland Bridge in less than 40 minutes. Empty road. This is a trip that takes me more than 2 hours before. An indication that people have parked their cars. No thanks to Tinubu and fuel price hike. Don't pity me. I'm most prepared. I asked for the job. No excuses for failure. I'll hit the ground running. Emilio, etc. Sweet songs from Tinubu. From his inauguration ground till now, it has been horrible policies with no end in sight. Nobody is talking about refineries. Chai. We now see why Tinubu avoided debates, because that was where critical questions will be asked and answered. Now we believe what he said, that he will continue with Buhari's legacies. But I say, God, please, may we never have reason to say we missed. May we never have reasons to say we missed Buhari. He was horrible. Sandra, if we don't genuinely diversify and restructure the economy, the ritual of the rich, continuous deceits and cheat on the poor, and bad governance will not end. And he said, Chuko Kiabiama delivers. I don't know if I got that correctly, but so help me God. Chijoke from Isolo, thank you very much. I also have good morning, Sandra and Fuhad. This is Godwin from Ilaza. Sandra, I'm almost going to keep mute over today's program until this first caller called. No, that's not. Sorry, that wasn't. All right. Fuel subsidy was a bad truth that needs to removal of the bad truth. The truth is that there's a connivance by these wicked politicians and their cronies to strangulate the masses to death. Just look at a simple analogy by Fuhad.
No, just go
on the pounded yam. Imagine an Ekiti man in Ekiti sending his yam to be
Lagos.
pounded in Lagos, and he sends someone to Lagos to pick the pounded yam for his dinner. It shows that not allowing our refineries work is not only, well, he used a word, but an intentional act to subject the masses to a morbid state. We've got an option, and it's to wage every legal resistance against this legal source. Happy birthday. Okay.
You know what, Sandra?
Godwin from Ilasa, thank you.
The analogy of surgery without anesthesia makes a lot of sense.
A lot of sense.
Yeah,
I'm liking the analogies.
Yeah,
this morning.
because again, just like subsidy, we knew was a problem. It has become a problem.
So, but to remove it, you need to at least place the person under some sort of comfort.
No doctor takes you into, no surgeon takes you into the surgical room without preparing anesthesia
on the side
and all of that. So here we remove the tooth, no plan to, for pain relief, no anesthesia,
so you are
no recovery plan.
And they yanked it too.
And then now you are bleeding, the whole thing has become messy. And then we're now running up and down, we're confused. That's why we said that, look, yes, remove subsidy, but be methodical about it. Plan, think it through before implementing. Now there's so much confusion.
So much.
And pain too.
And pain.
And sorrow.
It's okay. And despair. And misery.
And anger too.
It's okay. And hunger too. That's all. All right. I also have here, good morning, Lady Sandra and Ahaji Fuhad. The way out is to repair our refineries, period. I'm pained this morning because I don't know why Mele Kyari should still be in charge of NNPCL. This is a man who, according to reports by House of Reps and another agency, that NNPCL have not remitted over 2 trillion naira into the Federation account. And at the same time, Mele Kyari is claiming that the federal government is owing NNPCL over 2 trillion naira. This is a man who said that even if our refineries are repaired, that it cannot reduce the price of fuel in Nigeria. This is a man who could not tell Nigerians the amount of liters of fuel we consume in a day in Nigeria. Instead of repairing the refineries we have, they are approving import licenses to companies to fuel into Nigeria, meaning they don't want the refineries to work. The president should tell Nigerians why Mele Kyari is still in NNPCL. And this is Undubisi from Igodo, Lagos.
I think the NNPCL thing, the fact that it's now almost like an independent body, could be the reason why it's still there. It's not completely controlled by government again. And that was why we questioned the transition at that time. I'm sure somehow the president will find a way to sort this out.
I think that's another question we need to ask. Is NNPCL still a government entity?
No. It's now like a commercial entity, running its own business.
It's all right. Okay, that's why we are owing them 2.8 trillion. All right. I have here now on Facebook. I'll be back to calls in a bit. Apologies. I have James Ogbona saying, "My amiable Sandra and distinguished Mr. Fuad, I greet you meticulously. Mr. Fuad, anybody who will call on radio to ask Nigerians to be patient and bear with the government for now is only being naive and deceiving themselves. Any journalist who will say that the economy has to go through this to become good for us all is benefiting directly from those in power, and as such, their family is not feeling the impact of whatever is happening. All those supporting the APC of this government should tell the National Assembly to strip themselves of all those outrageous fortunes. When they have done that, only then we can bear with the government. I will tell everyone around me never to bear with the government until National Assembly members are denied of all our commonwealth that only them are sharing. That is the way forward." Mr. Fuad, hope you're aware that your station and other media houses will start paying more for license fees very soon. It's touching every sector. You people should increase airtime charges on your station. That's another way forward to survive the heavy license fees that is coming.
Thank you for thinking.
Thank you, James Ogbona, so that they will not cut our salary and they will all be happy. And be able to, so that Mr. Fuad will stop driving Kurokwe to the office in the morning.
We'll be fine.
It's all right. We also have Kende Akinde. He says, "Good morning, Mr. Fuad and Sandra. The simple solution to this is commercialization of the 3 refineries.
sell it, commercialize it, privatize it, whatever.
To build 2 new major ones. The cabals feeding fat from the old refineries will not allow it to work. Also, the NNPC MD is a CEO now, sorry.
NNPCL. Remember to put L.
The L. It's very
limited,
important. Yeah. Should be removed. And that's Kennedy Akinde. And there's also Steve Ofere. The way forward as far as the problem on our hands is concerned is for us who truly love Nigeria. So we should intensify prayers for the election tribunals to do justice and give us our right government.
Judgments don't come from prayers in the courts.
Anyway, those are the messages from Facebook. All right, so you can keep dropping it there. We also have some WhatsApp comment, but let's take some calls. We'll be back to messages in a bit. This is Mainland 98.3 FM. You're listening to Mainland Focus, and the conversation is as regards Nigerians groaning as high fuel prices shrink incomes, and 98.3 FM. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Sandra.
Mr. John.
Good morning, Mr.
Get forces.
Okay.
Well,
you see, you just said you've been saying the truth, honestly. That it leaves me in a state of quagmire, because I'm in a state of quagmire because I don't know what to say again. You know, we discussed it that when the prices of international currency goes up, we said it will, when you advocate for privatization, is it not going to go the way of NEPA? Remember, NEPA was privatized, Abi. And we are witnessing what we are witnessing in the in the power sector now. Because these people are never sincere with their intentions, honestly. And I've told you, I said it yesterday, some people say I should keep quiet. With this monumental corruption going on in the country, whatever they embark upon will be. The system is not working. We are choking. Good morning.
It's all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. John from Mogba. 0913-6000-410. That is the number to call. Hello, good morning.
Sandra, good morning this morning.
Good morning.
Tafwa, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
God bless you. My name is John the Great, calling from Akwonjo.
Good morning.
Going forward, we all hear all beautiful opinions. We can manage our resources and make the government sit up and put them under serious pressure. The pressure they're giving to us, we put it back to them. Then they will know that it is not funny. Mr. Forward,
yes, sir.
The idea of LNG and the government, is it not a good business model that the government can copy for our private refinery or for the refinery of the country? What is really the problem? Is it that they don't want the refinery to work? Because I don't believe in this giving of license for importation of fuel. That means they don't want the refinery to work.
Because if you are issuing new licensing, so what are you doing?
I mean, so if they really want the refinery to work, why are you giving them license? Because I keep saying that LNG model can work perfectly for for refinery. Okay, if you don't want it too big, those modular refineries, how much does it cost? Now you want to give the country 500 billion, which if you have that money, you can build go to modular refinery for a start. So they really need to sit back and take real proper work in terms of what they want to give to Nigeria. If not, fuel will continue going up and will continue to pay heavily. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Hello, good. Okay. 0913-6000-410. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Sandra, how are you?
Morning,
well, thank you.
Oh, I go send you a account for you. May give me fuel. I'm always hearing your voice saying, fill up.
Fill up.
You're really Nigerian, still filling up your tank.
My goodness. You know, we have to move around now. What can we do?
Everybody for himself. Anyway, I don't want to chip on. You have said everything. You have said everything. You have to say about this increase in pump price of petrol. But I can say the solution is
Mr. Walter. Is that Mr. Walter?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Walter from Sydney. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. I would like to say, first of all, we need to go back to those our refineries. We need to look at how did they become over time moribund, and we cannot repair them anymore. What are the equipment or obsolete equipment or so that are supposed to be refurbished? Or if they cannot be refurbished, what can we do? We cannot continue. Like we're looking at now, the dollar to the naira now. By December, we'll be finding a pump price, petrol price now for 1,000 naira per liter. That's the way we're going to. How are we going to survive it? Right now, we should be looking at it now, giving out private license for operation of fuel. Why not ask states to start looking for, funds, start creating modular refineries in states?
Thank you.
Yes, each state by now should have their own modular refinery. They will not start channeling the crude to the states to refine their own petrol.
All right.
For those, then again, we should also ask our private owner that is about to start, Dangote refinery, for those whether it's going to start.
All right. Thank you very much.
He has an import license, mind you.
Exactly. You also have the refinery. When are you going to start refining the fuel? Because I would like to you, if you start refining fuel and start supplying to Nigeria, it's going to, he would look at the outside country.
It will help.
It will help. It will help because we want to be subsidizing the crude oil give it to him.
Thank you, Mr. Walter.
Thank you very much, Sandra.
We have a 20% share there anyway, so yes, we have 20%. We think
every day that figure changes.
No, for Dangote refinery, at least 20%.
All right, I appreciate the engagement on Facebook this morning. People are jabbing each other on our Facebook comment section. I think it's something that you should be interested in going to check out what is going on there. Someone has started a ruckus of some sort on our Facebook.
But let's keep it clean.
On our Facebook comment section, it's actually interesting. But then I'll just take a few because we have to start wrapping things up. I have a lot of WhatsApp messages as well. Chukunwe Arinze said the last caller just made you look funny over investigative journalism. Some PHC members has not been paid for over 10 years. Good, he proved to be one of them. Thank you. Okay, someone is replying to what Oluwamuyiwa said earlier when he said federal government should change the NNPC executives and all of that. So someone replied that and said, can Satan cast out Satan? You voted him. Una never suffer it. So it's
on the issue of the PHC. On the issue of PHC, sorry.
Yes.
What I was saying when I said those are weighty allegations was the statement that the NLC chairman sold the PHCN workers, sold them out. Yes, if he didn't fight for them enough, but to say he sold them out is a weighty allegation. There are no evidences that he didn't fight for them.
Thank you.
So that was what I was trying to say.
Clarity. All right then. We also have Patrick Obiazor saying Nigeria is a circus. We thought Tinubu told the world in France that Emefiele was taken into custody by DSS because he badly mismanaged and ruined our economy. Now we know that Emefiele did so using the double-barrel shotgun that was discovered in his house. It's all right, Patrick. So then you have a lot of back and forth between Oluwamuyiwa Olodude and George Caleb. There's a lot of insults going on here.
I think we should just
let's try to keep things clean. I can't take all these messages, but then it's a lot of back and forth between them. We'll continue the conversation offline with them. But then as regards WhatsApp, apologies, I can't take any more engagements. I understand what is happening. We understand what is going on outside. I think that's why a lot of people just have something to say. So help us all. But then by 4 p.m., Opeyemi will be back in the Situation Room, so you can carry the conversation on there. Or you can continue on our Facebook platforms as well. We appreciate the conversation. Or you can tweet at Mainland FM, #Mainland Focus. All right, and tweet it, and we'll continue the conversation there. Let's keep it going, and who knows what may actually happen in the long run. Thank you very much, Said Fuad.
Thank you for.
We'll be back by 9:45 for Global View. Let's see what's trending on the international scene. That is what we do there. My name still remains Omobola Sandra. Fuad Sahid is here, and this is Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.